Mathematics made easy, no more fear. Target online class, we got you. Wherever you want it from, we got what you need. Target online class.
Good day, viewers all over the world. You are welcome to Toydell online class. Today we want to look at integration by substitution when we have powered functions. That is, we can have, let's say example one, integrate or evaluate. Just say, let's say integrate or evaluate. If you have something of this nature, integral 2x minus 5 raised power 4 dx. Then probably we can also, let's take another example. Let's take another example. And let's say we have integral 3x plus 5 raised everything raised power 3 dx. So how do we solve this type of function? The first one, where we have integral 2x minus 5 everything raised to power 4 dx. These are called powered function. That is, the function is raised to power of something. So how do we solve this? We are still going to apply the same method under integration by algebraic substitution, but we are going to see the implication of the power here now. So if you have something like this, what you have is inside that bracket, like 2x minus 5, is called the core. So we are going to represent it as another variable with another variable. We divide, we differentiate, and probably come up with the derivative of that variable with in terms of dx. This is what I'm trying to say. That is, if you have this type of problem, you may not be able to do this directly. You may not be able to do this directly. We can just say, in this case now, we can just say, we can represent, we can say let u be equal to, we can say let u be equal to 2x minus 5. If u is equal to 2x minus 5, now differentiate u with respect to s, du dx will now be equal to 2. That's what we have. If du dx is equal to 2, we make this dx the substitute formula. We say dx will now be equal to du all over 2. So we'll now come back to this equation, to what the given question, and substitute this value. Then we'll now say integral, instead of 2x minus 5, now I will change it to u raised power 4 multiplied by, what is ds? ds is du. Yeah, ds is du over 2 multiplied by that. So here I'm going to have u raised power 4 du all over 2. Then I can bring out half outside the bracket so that I will have integral u raised power 4 du. And if I integrate this, if I integrate u raised power 4, I'm going to have 1 over 2 multiplied by, what is the integral of u raised power 4? U raised power 4 plus 1, that is 5, all over 5 plus arbitrary, that's what we are going to have, plus arbitrary constant. So I can actually open up. From there, I can open up. That is, if I open up here, I'm going to have 1 over 2 multiplied by, so I'm going to have u raised power 5, 2 times 5 is 10, 10 plus arbitrary constant. We are given the question in the form of x, not u. I will now recall that u is equal to 2x minus 5. So I'll substitute back. So I'm going to have 2x minus 5 all raised power 5 all over 10 plus c, which will be the final answer. So if you have a powered function like what you have in this example, we are going to make use of integration by substitution, but you take care of that powered function, and that is how to go about integration of a powered function. So we are through with the first example. So we go ahead and take the B part of example 1. The B part of example 1. This B part now, this is where we have integral 3x. Here we have integral 3x plus 5, everything raised power 3. And of course, you can have, the function could be any function though. It could be exponential function, transcendental, it could be any function. So it's not compulsory that it is polynomial function. We do the same thing. We say let u to be equal to 3x plus 5, so that we have du dx to be equal to 3, and make dx substitute the formula. We are going to have du all over 3. So we go back to the question and substitute. I'm going to have integral u cube now, multiplied by du over 3. I can bring out 1 over 3, so that I have integral u cube du. So if I differentiate u cube, du, I will have 1 over 3 multiplied by, what is the differential of u cube? That will be u 3 plus 1, 4, all over 4, plus arbitrary constant. Then if I open up, I'm going to have u raised by 4 all over 12 plus arbitrary constant. I'll recall that u is equal to 3x plus 5. So I'm going to have 3x plus 5, everything raised by 4 all over 12 plus arbitrary constant. And that is what I'm going to get. So under integration by substitution, when you have powered function, this is how to go about it. So please, let's note. And as I've said earlier on, the function could be any function. I just tried to use polynomial function. That doesn't mean you cannot have another function. Then let's take another one where we have integral. We have integral 5x minus 7 raised to power 7 all over 2 dx. So if you have this type of problem, how do you integrate it? And that is what we are about to do now. It's also a powered function, but the power in this form is in form of fraction. It does not matter. We apply the same method. We are going to apply the same method. So what do we do here? Still the same thing. Just say let u to be equal to 5x minus 7, so that du dx will be equal to 5. When we make this x of the formula, I'm going to have du all over 5. So we go back to the given question and say integral instead of 5x minus 7, I'll change this to u raised by 7 over 2 dx. Let me write dx in terms of du all over 5. So I can bring out 1 all over 5 outside, so that I have integral u raised by 7 over 2 dx. So if I integrate this, what will I get? If I integrate this, I'm going to have 1 all over 5 into bracket 7 all over 2 plus 1. That will be u raised by 9 all over 2 divided by 9 all over 2 plus arbitrary constant. Of course, the 9 over 2 are the denominator. 9 divided by that will be 2 can go up. The 2 can actually go up, so that at the end of the day, I'm going to have 1 all over 5 multiplied by 2 u raised by 9. This is closer. Let me write this. I can have 1 all over 5 multiplied by 2 u raised by 9 over 2 divided by 9 plus arbitrary constant. If I multiply, I have 2u raised by 9 over 2. All over 5 times 9 is 45 plus arbitrary constant. So finally, I'm going to have 2. What is u? U is 5x plus 7, everything raised by 9 all over 2, all over 45 plus arbitrary constant. And that is what we are expected to get. So under integration by substitution, when you have a powered function, it's still the same thing. We have seen the implication of that power. So when we have powered function, the function could be any function. So please, let's take note. It's still under integration by substitution. I would love to stop here because of our time. We are going to continue from there in our next video. Thank you.
Mathematics made easy, no more fear. Target online class.